And welcome to the TGC Entrepreneurship Camp Demo Day.
We're going to be campaigning our business idea, also called Aspiration tracker. Okay, so this is our goal. Our goal is to technically make setting goals relative, easy, and fun. Yes, this is our team. So here is the problem. Children, they have one important life lesson that they must learn is to persist and work towards their goals. However, this has recently been increasingly hard because either they receive little to no reward. For example, when they finish their homework, they don't receive any reward, like many Asian moms do. Or they receive too much reward. For example, those video games like Prodigy that give them way too much reward, after they finished just a simple task.
Market research, customer characteristics, little children who are spoiled and uncontrollable. Key finding and takeaways: they can't control their body doing this and that.
Little children, they cannot persevere because they still need to learn how to persevere.
People who wander in the streets with nothing to do. They don't have anything to do, they don't like anything, so they have to try new things.
The next is people on the streets. They actually need motivation to actually not be on the streets and get a job, do some real work.
Meet Billy Bob Joe. Billy Bob Joe is a little child who is very naughty. I literally want to put him up for adoption, says his mother. Billy Bob Joe was once forced by his mom to do something really boring. He didn't want to do it because of the lack of motivation. However, after using the game that we created,
you don't learn a lot of things when you're in this education system. Unlike this, but ours is fun and motivating, it's intriguing, and little kids will find it very interesting. The game is unique and motivating.
Because children are most likely to succeed in life because they have maturity level and the level of smartness to do so.
This motivation game that we have created, children can learn to persevere. So they will succeed in life, and so they will actually succeed in life, and they will have the perseverance to do stuff and not just wander around doing nothing. There is a customized task that players can use to customize what they need to do in life. Our company name is Hava Productions. This is our logo. And our brand colors are teal and white. Coding platform usually costs about $39 a month. Premium membership will cause no more ads. You're also able to play with more players. Premium membership costs about $4.99 a month.
Guys, I could see all the effort you guys put into it. It looks amazing and it's very professional. Okay, my question for you is what sets you apart from other competition? Because I know that there's a lot of motivation apps or there might be a lot of gaming apps, but what makes you super different? And what makes you unique? And why do you think that kids would be attracted to this?
So what makes us different from other companies is that other learning companies such as Prodigy, other learning companies, they focus on the fun aspect. We are technically more balanced, and so we focus a lot more on the actual motivation aspect.
Okay, that's a perfect answer. That was amazing. What is the social impact that you aim to make?
We strive for people with motivation to do stuff. Yes, to make America great again.
Wow, so inspirational. Okay, that is a really big social impact. Jerry, do you have any questions or comments for this team?
So your cost is $39 a day and your user will pay $5 a month, right? So how could you make your game alive? You need money to make the game to continue working. So how could you manage your financial?
Because a lot of companies they want to campaign themselves. The more companies, a lot of companies would want to place their ads in our website thingy so that more people will come to their companies. So they'll pay us money.
We'll have more than 8 clowns, more than not just one person but companies or organizations, right?
Yes, a lot of organizations could place their ads in our websites to so that they would get.
Okay, that's a good answer. I have no problems.
All right, everyone, just a round of applause right here. Round of applause. Woo! Great job, you guys.
So our brand is called Flower Power, and we are a seed planting kit. And right here are some logos that we have created for our company.
This is our mission statement. Our goal as the creators of this company are to help the environment by supporting gardening.
As a cooperative team, we've identified some outstanding problems.
Some of our market research. So our customers' characteristics could be fun-loving, and for them, it would be a great product with easy-to-use steps, a colorful variety of plants, and environmentally friendly. Some people are very bored at home, and an interesting new skill path is gardening for anyone bored at home. Instead of sitting on the couch eating snacks all day, you can get exercise and impress all your friends and family with your new garden. So, most of our customers should be energetic. So are you someone with too much energy, or do you waste that energy on video games and TV? If that's you, here's a fun path to take. Endorse our product, Flower Power, to keep you entertained.
Meet Sasha's parents. Sasha is 7 years old and she's often bored around the house, so she watches electronics all day. Her parents are very concerned and do not support her in wasting her time. They have tried everything from hiding devices to setting passcodes. Still, they didn't succeed in stopping her from using screens. They also tried introducing her to new things, but none of them interested her until they found Flower Power.
Derek, favorite flower, daisies, all type. Garden skills, not used to it, very bad. Wanted feature, good seeds, money to spend, $4.99. Outdoor/indoor, outdoor plants, allergic to pollen. He would rather choose their use.
Zoe's my friend and I interviewed her. So her favorite flower are roses, and her gardening skills, she says she sometimes pours too much water to a plant or too less. And a wanted feature of a flower planting kit is good quality. And she says she wants to spend $20 for a seed planting kit, and she would rather choose indoor plants, and she doesn't have any allergies, and she would choose the use of the plant instead of appearance.
Competitive advantage. Are you a child who's bored or a parent with kids that are always looking at screens? Then Flower Power is the right company for you.
We want people who have energy to use, willing to try new things, and maybe want to hide out the environment.
Our solution is to make Flower Power planting kit. This kit includes plastic pots and it helps kids bond with nature and use less screen time.
The first step, you buy our amazing product and open it. The second step is you unpack the soil and put it in the empty recycled plant pot. You read the instructions to grow your plant. Then you follow the instructions. You begin to plant your seed in the empty recycled plant pot.
Here is our prototype.
Here's our company brand. Our company name, of course, is Flower Power. And here are the logos that we have made for our company.
This is our financials. 2 seeds with soil cover take $10. 2 unbreakable plastic pots takes $2. Cardboard box takes $4. Soil for the pot takes 50 cents. And the instruction paper lead
For the marketing and the marketing materials, we'll sell to all different stores like Target, Giant, etc. For our social media marketing, we'll use Instagram, Facebook, eBay, and other websites. We'll use advertisement advertisements on posters, billboards, and other things.
We are trying to fix the problem of deforestation, habit loss, pollution, too much screen time for kids. We hope that you endorse our product.
Okay, that's flower power. You guys really showed some flower power. So, wow. I'm very impressed by all the slides, by all the drawings and all the research that you put into this, and also like all the data that you used.
If only you can choose one purpose, your flower powers, what's your purpose? Like protecting the environment or protecting people from screen, playing games or wasting time? What's your purpose?
Our purpose is mainly the second one, like mainly protecting from screen time, and mainly it's to get people more involved in gardening, so that
Gardening?
less people use like computers and like use like electricity.
I'm curious as to your marketing strategy, because I know that you talked a little about your marketing strategy, but how do you plan, like if you really had to do this, to like really focus on the people who are actually interested in gardening? Because I know that not everyone's interested in gardening. How would you find those people?
To find people who like are interested in gardening, we could do a survey to see who likes to garden and who doesn't like to garden. We could have a in-person survey or online survey, or we could hold like events where people would garden together.
Sounds great. Yeah, you guys are taking one step towards a more sustainable world, a more sustainable future, hopefully. And yeah, it's a great initiative. So yay, flower power.
This is our company. It's called Stratoria, and we make foldable beds.
Develop.
Our mission statement is to spread the feeling of comfortable beds wherever you go.
I'm just going to talk about the problem. So pretend you just went camping and then it's very cold and it is very rocky outside and very rough. And so you bring out your mattresses and then you lay on them. And then you still think it's very, very, very uncomfortable. And so, the mattresses aren't even that good. And so they also take a lot of space. So if you meet our Stratoria beds, they are very comfortable to lay in, and you can bring it wherever you want, like a suitcase.
Meet Rebecca. So Rebecca is an energetic and curious woman at the age of 38. She loves to camp, hike, and go exploring in the wild. She doesn't like carrying a lot of stuff wherever she goes because it makes her really tired. But once she discovered Stratoria, she said it had changed her life. She wouldn't have to carry so much stuff. All she had to do is roll the bed out whenever she was tired.
Our beds are both foldable and portable, and they're also very comfortable. And we have also taken the consideration of making our beds very durable.
Stratoria beds are easy to bring around and are very, 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 very comfortable. You can turn it to a bed, chair, or a suitcase.
Here's our prototype. We sell our beds for about $300. And that's actually very, very cheap already, because most beds are like $500 or $1,000. Over here, this is what our bed looks like when it's laid out. So we have some storage space over here, and over here we have a metal support. It kind of like supports the bed when it's folded up like this into like a sofa. This is the handle, and this is the mattress. And we kind of have this thick sheet on top, so it makes it more comfortable, and it covers up the folding mark for when you're folding it up into a suitcase. And there's also like this little storage space for your laptop, because the mattress kind of like shields it. So if your suitcase drops, it has your computer probably has a chance of survival. So when it's folded, we don't want the mattresses to go everywhere, so we kind of make this mattress seatbelt.
The question is, how is your product different from an airbed? So The three main topics are you don't need to pump the air. The second one is that you can store things. You can also pull it around like the suitcase, but for an airbed, it would be a bit hard to do. So those are the main three topics that explain why our Stratoria beds are different than a normal airbed.
Our company name is Stratoria, and this is our logo. And our brand colors are black, gray, and white.
In conclusion, our beds are basically for people who are old, but like other people can also use it. They're for like basically people of all ages. Our marketing materials are a computer. We're probably going to use ads to spread our company around, and we're probably going to like use some coding, and we're going to make a website. Yeah, and that's all.
Wow, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. I love the logo. That logo looks very, very amazing. The slides were great. You know, everything was great, and I could tell you guys have a great team chemistry. So, yeah. Jerry, let's start off with your question.
All right. Yeah, there's only one question for me. So why did you set this so high price? You said $300 to buy a bed, you know? It's a high price for me. And so can you explain why did you set this price?
Because we researched on normal beds, and the average was about $500 to $1,000. So we decided that since our bed is not as big, we were gonna make it like about $300.
Oh, so you made a compared to the other bed.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good reason. I have no questions.
Okay, my question is, how are you gonna market, or like how are you gonna convince your potential customers to bring on an extra carry-on, because that is an extra luggage. So for example, in 2 days, I'm gonna leave for New Jersey, and like how would you convince the customers to bring another whole luggage with them?
It's mainly for camping use, because when you're when you're going on trips, you usually like go to a hotel and they already have like beds and stuff. Like, yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys, great answers. Absolutely outstanding job. Yay, Stratoria, round of applause. Let's go.
The bulbs that we sell with the raw ground, the mother will decompose it, and then the seeds will grow. And we can also donate this to poor people. So we're not only helping charity, but we're also feeding starving people.
Our competitive advantage is that number one, the ramen never expires or molds, so you can keep it for as long as you want, and you could store it for like emergencies, like I don't know, a hurricane. And number two, one bite can make you full. Number three, it's nutritional and healthy. It tastes shockingly good. Number five, the bowls are biodegradable. Number six, they have actual seeds inside of the bowl that can grow if you leave them there for enough time to let them grow. Number seven, we donate the profit and ramen to charity and people in poverty.
The value proposition and outreach is the proposition is that the reason why you should buy from us is that ramen can be stocked up and could be used for emergencies like a hurricane and earthquake. And to make our ramen more known, we could like start a YouTube channel and give really rich people their ramen and then put their reactions on YouTube. Because there's 2 billion people on YouTube. There's obviously going to be somebody who's going to want to buy it.
The solution is that we will solve the problem of poverty by giving people in poverty magic ramen. By giving people in poverty magic ramen, we will feed them and help donate money to them.
Meet the people in Ramen Empire.
I'm our brander.
Hi, my name is Sophia and I'm the brain.
All right. I mean, it's looking great so far. We have a lot of ramen fans in the chat, by the way. Just saying, a lot of people love ramen, okay? And I personally like it too. But the only concern is that it seems like a lot of people worry about like if it being healthy or unhealthy. Like, how do you plan on developing some ramen that's healthy?
And we're going to use organic ingredients to make the ramen. So it's going to be healthy.
Many people are also afraid of the high sodium levels and saturated fat because it contributes to blood pressure and blood sugar levels.
Wow, it seems like you guys did a lot of research into that.
Many people in the team really like ramen, and I know many other people in the world like ramen and would probably be willing to buy magical ramen team.
All right.
And it'll probably be like more fun to eat magical ramen than regular ramen. Like the name also changes things.
The first step is to produce ramen. And then the second step is to advertise and sell the magical ramen. And after we sold the ramen and gained back the money, we will donate the profit and ramen to poor people. The logo is right here. The colors are blue, black, brown, and green.
And the ones with toppings cost $8.99 because there's more stuff on top and more nutrition. And it's more than usual ramen cost because it's so special and it's so delicious that like you want more after eating it. We are saving the world with magical ramen TM, made by a company known as Ramen Empire. Saving the world with delicious noodles that don't mold and just a single bite can make you full.
No, it's not.
It's very cheap for such a special kind of ramen, and you should definitely try it. After you buy it, we give 50% of the profit to poor people.
Tutoring for a good cause, entrepreneurship camp. Demo day is coming to an end. I thank you guys all for your amazing work. You all did a great job. I'm very proud of every single one of you. You really, really popped off. Like, I'm impressed. But right now, I'm gonna give out the awards. So, okay, these are all the teams. We got all these amazing people. I remember the first day when I all interviewed, and I saw you all individually in those Zooms, and I interviewed you. And what you all had in common was all had this thing for entrepreneurship. You were all very hardworking, very talented, and very passionate. And that is what brought us here. So, and now here you are on demo day making the pitches and really shining like stars. But, are you ready? Best pitch! Give me a drum roll!
Our team.
Oh my god. Team 1, Flower Power! Woo!
We're so good. We're literally so good.
Yay.
Let's go! Okay.
We're legit the best. We're
Yay.
so good.
Thanks.
Next one. Best business idea. Drum roll.
Is it Trattoria?
Team 2, Stratoria.
What?
Next, best teamwork. Drum roll.
It's ramen noodle. I think it's crazy.
Team 4, Hava. Last but not least, they really brought the magic into this camp. Most innovative. Team 3, Ramen Empire.